Namaste, welcome friends, welcome soul family. Today we will be working in the solar plexus chakra, which we find just underneath the rib cage. I've made myself a lovely spray today with patchouli and bergamot essence to activate, clear and empower my sacral chakra. And then for our crystals today, we will be working with emeralds, just a little tiny one, diamonds, an even smaller one. And then I'm wearing my rubies today. So if you have any of those, today is a great day to wear those. So taking a moment to just come into our bodies, we'll take the shoulders back, stand with the feet nice and flat on the ground. We're going to lift the toes, bring the toes down one by one, coming to close down our eyes. Taking a couple of deep breaths in and out. Invoking the power animal, the swan, with its beautiful grace. And we will be working with the Ascended Master Buddha today with his teachings of compassion and love, unconditional love, both for the self and for the world around us. And I'd like you to draw your attention to your solar plexus now in the very center of your rib cage, just below the rib cage in the stomach area. And imagine that there's a very beautiful large sunflower beginning to grow from the solar plexus center. And with each inhale, the petals open and your sunflower begins to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Setting our intention to balance and empower our solar plexus chakra today. Once you feel ready, I welcome you back to your mats by opening your beautiful eyes. Namaste and welcome. Alright, so we're going to begin with the pose Warrior One. So coming to take the left foot to point to the left side away from us. The right foot we place behind us and we're standing on the ball of the foot. We come to bend the left knee, making sure that the left knee doesn't overstep the left ankle. So if you've got a lot of space, and if you've got a lot of space in your hips and you need to bend down quite low, please, we don't want overstepping here because you will cause damage to yourselves. We're going to take the arms up overhead and we're going to take 3 deep breaths in and out here. And imagine that sunflower growing bigger and bigger and bigger as you breathe. Bringing the right heel down to the ground, we're going to transition the arms to a T position. Still bending through that left knee. Looking over the left middle finger. Still breathing into the solar plexus area. Our sunflower becoming a very beautiful, rich gold color. Imagine this beautiful energy coming in, empowering you. And through center, we're going to just change over to the right side, pointing the right toes away from us and up onto the left ball of the foot. Arms up overhead, 3 deep breaths in and out. We're going to suck the navel in, we're going to lengthen up through the spine, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. And let's expand that sunflower in our bellies. Left heel down to the ground, opening up the hips and arms to a T position, looking straight out over our middle finger into our futures, empowered with grace. Lovely, and exhaling to center. We're going to heel toe, making our way back to center, and we're going to come into a seated position now. And we're going to move into the boat, well, the baby boat actually. So with a nice straight back, we're going to have the knees aligned to the ankles, aligned to the hips. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring the arms up to shoulder height. And once you feel ready, we're gently going to lift the ankles up and we're going to hold baby boat for 10 breaths. Making sure that the spine is nice and strong and aligned. You don't want to be sagging. Making sure that the shoulders are down in their pockets. And on the 10th exhale, gently coming back to center, bringing the hands out behind us. Feet are still at hip width apart. Hands out I see my spray now there in the video. I'm just going to give myself another little boost of this. It's absolutely lovely to motivate and inspire. So hands facing out. We're going to do a forward plank, an upwards plank. Toes are pointed away from us. So once you feel ready, nice deep inhale and lift. And we hold for 5 breaths. And exhale back to center. We're just going to give our wrists a little shake out here. Still keep in check our alignment. Our wrists are directly under our shoulders. You don't want to be too wide. Nice deep inhale and lift. 5 breaths. And exhaling down on the 5th exhale, bringing the legs around behind us. We're going to come into a plank position. So we're going to have the hands directly under the shoulders. We're going to take the right leg out behind us, and we're going to tuck the tailbone in to activate the core. And once you feel ready, we're going to take the right leg out and 5 breaths. This may feel like a little bit of a workout. Exhaling the knees down to the ground on the 5th exhale. We're just going to stretch it out here through the shoulders, bringing the bums down to the feet. Next exhale, back up onto the wrists, right leg out, tuck the tailbone, left leg out, and 5 breaths. Knees to the ground, keeping the elbows nice and tight, bringing the chest down to the ground, exhaling to cobra. And I imagine all of this energy moving into this beautiful sunflower, which is now expanding and expanding. And exhaling back into an extended child's pose. We'll take 5 breaths here. Inhaling back up to center. We're going to bring our right leg forward, and we've got the knee directly over the ankle. Left ankle is directly behind the left knee, making sure that the alignment is nice and straight. We're going to inhale, bringing the arms up overhead, and imagine this collecting the sun and bringing this energy of the sun down into the solar plexus, expanding and expanding through this beautiful golden sunflower now inside of our bellies. The solar plexus becoming empowered and strong, giving us will, determination, and grace like the beautiful swan. Hands down to the ground. We're going to put the left hand down and we're going to open up through the right side. Check the alignment. We want the wrist over the shoulders. Right hand down. We're going to take the right leg back and transition through a downward facing dog. If this is very tight for you, you can just bend down through the knees. If it's doable for you, nice walking through the heels here to get a good stretch going through the calves, the hamstrings and the feet, and knees down to the ground. Let's bring the left leg out in front of us now. Making sure once again of our alignment being correct. Nice deep inhale. Taking the arms up overhead. The shoulders are soft and relaxed. And we're lifting up through the rib cage and through the hip space. Exhaling, let's bring the right hand down inside the left foot and we're going to open up through the left arm. Nice gentle twist, get the energy going through the organs. Left hand down to the ground, tucking the right toes, taking the left leg out and downward facing dog. Heel toe, heel toe. And exhaling down to the knees. We're going to come into a seated position, whatever feels comfortable for your body, either cross-legged or if you want to sit on a chair, whatever feels good for you. Moving into pranayama, we're going to bring the two fingers, the pointing finger and the middle finger between the eyes. Ring finger goes on the left nostril, thumb goes on the right nostril. We're going to inhale through the right side, exhale through the left side. Inhale right, exhale left, thus empowering the solar plexus chakra. Once you're ready to begin, closing down the eyes and five more. Once you have completed this practice, we're going to find ourselves in a comfortable position, hands in the lap, and we are going to do 3 chants of Ram, which is R-A-M. Inhaling the breath all the way down to the bottom of the belly. We exhale by squeezing the belly. Nice deep inhale. Ram. You to join me with your hands at your heart center, either flat or in a prayer position, eyes still closed. And we can take a moment here to set our intention for the day coming up ahead. And internally or externally saying to yourself, I am empowered. It is safe for me to be powerful. I am aligned and I am joyful. Let's take a moment to give gratitude here for all of the goodness in our lives. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhaling our intentions out into the universe. I invite you back to your mats by opening your beautiful eyes. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May peace be with you. Namaste.